and welcome to blogabout.cloud, where we'll be looking at bringing the Microsoft Cloud back down to earth and discuss some of the usual and maybe unusual things you may implement within your own environment. I am the Watcher Nerd on Twitter, with over 15 years experience within the IT market, and work for a company called Fujitsu as a senior M365 architect. Now that's enough about me, let's get into this video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to keep up to date with what's new in Microsoft using Power Automate, Microsoft Teams, and Microsoft To Do. So one of the biggest challenges that we have as either a consultant, a customer, or even as an architect is keeping up to date with what's going on within the Microsoft ecosystem because it moves at such a fast rate. So basically what I've done from my own personal way of learning and keeping up to date is leveraging Power Automate with Microsoft Teams and Microsoft To Do. So here is my Microsoft Teams tenant, as you can see in front of you today. And what I'm going to do is basically come down to the Microsoft Blogs team and go on the FlashTrack blog. So basically what I'm doing is pulling down my information from the Microsoft blog from FlashTrack straight to Microsoft Teams, but then also leveraging Microsoft To Do to also then basically create a task within my to-do list for me to then basically go in and tick off that task once I've basically read that particular blog post. So how do I do all this? So I'm now going to basically head over to my Power Automate tenant and we can start from scratch going through each individual step to get you on board using Power Automate, Microsoft Teams, and Microsoft To Do. So here is my Power Automate flows. Basically, what I'm going to do first is show you how to gather what's new in Microsoft. So these are parts that Microsoft basically publish on a regular basis of any new features they may have rolled out to a particular product. So at the moment, as you can see on screen, I have Cloud App Security and Microsoft Threat Protection, and these have their own individual web pages, as shown here, and also provide an RSS feed link on each single page. So with this, all we have to do is basically take this link, so I will copy now, come over here to Microsoft Power Automate. For a demonstration of this video purposes, I'm going to basically create this from scratch. So I'm going to go to New, Automated, scroll down to when a feed item is published from RSS. Also, need to give it a name, so I'm going to call this Demo 1 and hit Create. Drop in the RSS feed, hit New Step. So I want to put this into Microsoft Teams, so I'm going to select Microsoft Teams and then post a message. Because I'm signing as myself, I have visibility of all the Microsoft Teams that I'm a part of. So I'm going to select on the What's New Microsoft team and then basically select Cloud App Security. In here, what we can do is also include the actual primary web link, when it was published on, and then also a feed summary. Also, for making sure this information is rendered correctly into Microsoft Teams, we're going to do Show Advanced Options and then put in the feed title as the subject. Now we're going to head over to New Step again and do Microsoft To Do. We're going to select Add to a To Do, remove that, and then again, feed title. We can also set a due date, reminder, and start date, as well as importance and status. So for this, I'm just going to put it as a normal and not started. So now in here, I'm going to basically put the primary link, feed published on, as well as the feed summary. Now I'm going to basically select all the Microsoft to-do list that I currently have. So I'm going to select my what's new in Microsoft. And then obviously I'd hit save, and then that basically create that flow. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to demonstrate this from the ones that I've already created. So I'm going to cancel this off, come into my Cloud App Security, click on Edit, and now I'm going to run a test. This was successfully run 2 weeks ago. So I'm now going to hit Test. That's now successfully completed. And if I head over to Microsoft To Do, I can now see that's basically published into Microsoft To Do. And if I can click on that, I can get access to obviously the link will take me straight out to the web page. And again, this also would have posted into the Microsoft team as well for it. So if I go into Cloud App Security, I can see that this post was also put there as well. Nice and simple, nice and easy. So you can basically do that for all the what's new in Microsoft. So for my own purposes, I've basically picked out Azure Advanced Threat Protection, Cloud Security, Defender ATP, Microsoft Endpoint Manager, and Microsoft Threat Protection, as these already have RSS feeds that we can basically use and publish straight into Power Automate. Now, we're now going to look at the actual blogs that Microsoft published. So all of these are basically published on the tech community. So if you've never been on the tech community before, head over to techcommunity.microsoft.com and create yourself an account. First of all, go to blogs. I'm going to select the Microsoft Security and Compliance blog as an example. So I'll just scroll down. And there we go, Security and Compliance. Just wait for that to load. And then under options here, we have subscribe to RSS feed. So I'm just basically click on that link and then basically grab this URL at the top here. So I'm not going to set this up from scratch. I'm basically showing you my own personal one as an example. So I'm going to click on edit. At the top here, you can see obviously I've got the RSS feed for Microsoft Security and Compliance. I'm posting the message into Microsoft Teams, into Microsoft Blogs and Security Compliance blog. With obviously the feed summary and publish on and feed title. And then with Microsoft to do the feed title and feed summary straight into the to-do list for security and compliance. So what I'm going to do now is basically demonstrate this to you. I'm basically going to select the successful run, which was 8 hours ago, and hit test. So as you can see, this was now successful. I'm now going to head over to Microsoft Teams. I'm just going to basically scroll up. Obviously, I can see that message was published within the last couple of minutes. That's the successful run. And then also, if I go to Microsoft To Do for security and compliance, I can see that basically this one was published a few moments ago. So that basically proves that this Microsoft Powerflow is working all correctly and successful. So this is how you basically obtain all the information from Microsoft Blogs and what's new, publishing into Microsoft Teams and Microsoft To Do. So that completes this video. So please do follow me on Twitter at TheWatcherNode and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where again I'll be bringing the Microsoft Cloud back down to earth. Thank you for watching.